You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
It's like wildly late to do anything about that right now.
Right, fuck it.
It's wildly late.
Do it live.
Like
Lizard.
everything's turned up. Hold on.
Welcome
You do you.
to the show, everyone. We're back at it again on a much needed Monday night.
Stroke the shaft. Work the pipe. Swallow the
Nope.
gravy.
That's not the nozzle that does it.
Lizard.
Jesus. I don't know. We'll figure it out. How we doing, folks? How we doing?
No,
Welcome to the
do it
podcast.
live.
All that good
Fuck
shit.
it.
Doing
Do it
my thing.
live.
Let me do my thing, Scott. You introduce us. Let me do my thing.
I was in the process of that. So here we are.
Sounds loud
Hello,
on the
everyone.
stream. Sounds loud on the stream. So
Okay, well, I'll re-listen to it and tell you.
maybe fucking clean your ears out. I guess. I don't know.
Bag of dicks. Hey, everyone. Welcome to For Your Distraction Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Scott, and joining me, as always, is the man who thinks with his head, but not the head you're thinking of. Get your mind out of the gutter. Adam, how we doing today, buddy?
We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good. Hey, also, by the way, before we move on from that, check your fucking nozzle. Make sure the volume's not fucked up on your line.
It's not my nozzle.
Okay. Typically, a lot of times you say that and you're like, I know why I can't hear it because the fucking knob is turned all the way down.
There is nothing wrong with my nozzle or my knob, for your information. Hayden leaves a comment. He says, name a Stranger Things character for an edit. Adam, name a Stranger Things character.
That's a bot. The Demigorgon. That's a character, right?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
Demigorgon. Give me my edit now.
We're going to talk about Stranger
Give me
Things
my
later.
edit.
We're not there yet.
Are we talking about Stranger Things later? What
We're
are we
going to talk about Stranger Things later.
What are we going to talk
I
about?
got a comment.
Oh, you do?
We got a lot to talk about tonight.
Because we haven't watched it yet, so
Okay.
unless you've watched it, I haven't.
We're going to get to that later.
All right. He's tickling the tank. It's literally almost like I told you what you have to do before you push that button, and then you immediately forgot.
Lizard.
It's
All right.
so short.
Adam, I got
So you gotta
my
activate it.
I got my turtle shirt on tonight.
So that means you are turtly enough for the Turtle Club. then, that's what you're saying.
Where's our boy Sweeps?
I don't know where Sweeps is. I don't know where the fucking crew's at. Where's comment the crew? Like
Did
literally,
you send messages?
I
to-
sent it to everybody. Like they were bitching 2 weeks ago, and we started super
Oh, easy,
early. And like,
easy.
all right, we'll start super late. So we started late, and they're still not here. Good
Why-
lord!
Why did we start late?
Because I was at a Young Democrat meeting. Also, it's not my fault. You also said you need to start late too. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck you had going on.
I was decking the halls
yeah,
for your information.
you said like around 7. That's when we need to be able to get over there.
So yesterday I went with my family to a Christmas tree farm. I cut down a Christmas tree and brought it to our house.
Did you physically cut it down?
I physically cut it down.
They let you
with a
do
saw.
that. They give you.
That's what a Christmas tree farm is. It's a cut
They-
your own Christmas tree farm.
They give you the sharp tools and like have fun, buddy.
They give you a sled and a saw, and they give you a tractor ride into the middle of a forest, and they say, go to town.
That sounds just terrible.
It's
That
amazing.
just sounds like a bad time.
No,
It's cold. It's blah. Is it what kind of tool did they give you to cut it down? Was it a chainsaw or is it like a hacksaw? Like
hacksaw. Yeah, but not one of like the
That's a good
lumberjack.
sound. That's a good sound.
hand saw. Just one of the hand, like this. Everybody see this?
like this,
just like that.
like that. Like you did this motion,
You've been a bad girl.
Yeah, just like that.
just like that.
You've been a bad little girl, and you're
God, we
getting
got
a
so much to get through.
vigorous spanking
Yes,
right now.
for your information, I have gone to do this Christmas tree cutting down thing since I started hanging out with Kristen, my wife. It was her family's thing. It was like a tradition, and she hated it. She always thought it was awful, like disgusting, muddy, snowy, cold,
Yeah,
miserable.
it's gross out there.
But it was like her family tradition. and I loved it.
I want you
I
to
thought
do
it was
like,
so fun.
I want you to do like the Griswolds. You just drive out into the wilderness, walk through the snow until you find a tree.
Adam.
Like, that's the one.
Adam, the Griswolds went to a Christmas tree farm. You need to rewatch that movie.
They went to the fucking forest.
No, they didn't. They went to a Christmas tree
They were
farm.
out in the
Remember,
fucking woods.
He almost crashed into the truck, and
Yeah.
you go into the woods that is part of this farm, like acres upon acres of farmland, and you walk out into the woods.
I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, there was a comment by one of the children as he was cutting down. I was like, is this legal? Like, everything's legal in America or some shit like that was Griswold's comment.
That
back.
was the second tree he cut down because the first tree
That's
got
the one I'm
burned up.
talking about.
No, okay.
That's the one I'm
first
talking
tree-
about. They went out.
The first tree, they went to a Christmas tree farm like I did. That tree got burned up, and they got a second tree where they just went outside and cut it. That was
fucking
the part
cat.
that was not
That
legal.
fucking
Listen,
cat.
don't at me. That is my favorite Christmas movie.
Starring one of the most terrible people in Hollywood.
Chevy Chase.
Massive piece of shit.
I heard he's hard to work with.
Everything I heard,
think
he's like a wild piece of shit. Like he's like one of those dudes who like thinks his shit don't stink kind of actor. Where it's like, who you know I am? Chevy Chase. Like, this is beneath me kind of actor. He's also like a wild piece of shit, is what I heard.
So.
Allegedly.
Back to the Christmas tree farm.
Allegedly.
We kept this tradition going. Like, her family doesn't really do it much anymore, but we still go. And we having a real tree in your house. The whole place smells like evergreen.
That just sounds terrible.
It's wonderful.
That sounds horrible.
It's amazing.
That sounds
You just
like-
hate everything.
No, but like I hate everything.
You do. You hate everything. Yeah.
Life is already as hard as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be harder. We're talking about sap. We're talking about needles are falling off.
Really
the tree. You
full,
have to
lots of sap.
vacuum it. You got to water it to make sure it doesn't die
Yep.
before Christmas.
It's all part of the experience.
It's terrible.
No, it's
just get
great.
a plastic tree. Which I'm going to put my tree up by the next show. I got a tree. I'm going to put that up. It's going to be right here on the background, sitting on this table.
So the reason I
You're gonna
was
see a
late
real
today
tree.
is because we were decorating our Christmas tree. We're putting lights and all our ornaments up. So that's why I was late. But you were at a meeting,
Young Democrats.
Young Democrats.
Young Dems. Shout out to you fools.
Yeah.
My fool too. Me fool.
So I put on my turtle shirt because our boy Sweeps isn't here, but I'm turtle enough for the Turtle Club. Adam, do you know what kind of an animal a turtle is?
It's a fucking reptile.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what else is a reptile?
Lizard. Lizard.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
curious why that's on the board. I'm fascinated.
Lizard.
Scott texted me at the last minute today. He's like, can you add this to the soundboard? And I'm like, all right.
Lizard.
I almost didn't, by the way. I almost didn't have enough time.
Lizard.
He's apparently bought stock in this fucking word, so he has to play it every time. He gets a penny every time he plays it.
Adam, what are we drinking?
Oh yeah, so I got a slushies. So I'm slushed up tonight. I'm slooshed. I'm gonna be slooshed.
What kind of slushy?
Strawberry. I got the big ones, 12%. They had a 14%, but it was blank, so they weren't serving whatever 14% they had. They erased it. I was like, fuck. What the 14%?
Maybe it was gone.
Maybe. But I
This
got
is
the 12%.
12%.
It was this or Long Island iced tea. It was between those two choices. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like a Long Island iced tea slushy. Those are kind of gross.
Okay.
The strawberry?
Strawberry's pretty good. But I'm also drinking something else. I've got two drinks. And I have a story about this.
All right.
This is a fun time. As you can see right here, I'm drinking some Weller bourbon. You want some?
No, I'm good right now. Maybe I'll have some later.
Maybe.
I don't like drinking the way you drink. I don't like drinking liquor on the rocks like that. I don't like doing that.
Love it. Love it,
I
love
don't.
it.
I'm not a fan of it.
It's got to be good bourbon. You can't drink crappy bourbon or it tastes gross. All right. So, as you know, I'm a big bourbon fan. I had a phase where I was really, really into bourbon.
You had a phase with almost every alcohol
I
that
do.
existed.
I do. But you remember my bourbon phase.
Yeah.
I was pretty big into it. I went headfirst into bourbon. And the problem is there's too many damn bourbon collectors and bourbon hunters. And where we live, it's really hard. Like, we live in Pennsylvania and our liquor stores are run by the state. It's kind of bullshit. My favorite bourbon is Buffalo Trace. We've had it on the show before.
That's pretty good. That's
It
pretty good.
never lasts long with me.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So my sister, Jenny, friend of the show, Shout out to Jenny. She lives in Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio's different than Pennsylvania. They can sell liquor at their grocery stores.
They can sell cocaine too.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
Do whatever they want.
It's freaking free for all. It's like Mad Max.
It's the Wild West over in
Lizard.
Anyway,
I'm waiting to figure out what that is. The point. I'm waiting for it.
Lizard.
It's gonna come at some point. At some point, the point's gonna drop, and I'm like,
I'm just killing time till our friends get on here. So in Cleveland, she has this supermarket that they like in their neighborhood that has a liquor section, liquor department, whatever.
Liquor, hardly know her.
And she
Allegedly.
she goes there all the time, and she's able to find Buffalo Trace every time. Like, it's not even a big deal, just on the shelves, whatever. Yeah. So we were going there on Saturday to celebrate Thanksgiving with my side of the family, and we stopped. And I'm so excited. It's my first time going here. I stroll in like I know what's going on, and I walk up. I'm in the liquor section, and I go over to the bourbon. Can't find Buffalo Trace.
Shit.
I don't even see a place on the shelf for it. And I was disappointed. And I said to Kristen, I'm like, well, what if they have like Blanton's? Blanton's I've had one time ever. It is also made by the Buffalo Trace Company, but it's like higher shelf.
All right.
It is so good. It is probably
I've never had. Never had.
Yeah, you can't find it anywhere. So I'm like, oh my God.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
If they have Blanton's, I'm gonna lose my shit. But I would just be happy with Buffalo Trace. They had nothing. That was quick.
It's not. Keep talking. The TikTok's all right. There we go. TikTok disconnected for a second. We're good. We're back.
Okay. Anyway,
Missed
so
nothing.
I'm looking around. While I'm looking around, Kristen goes up to the front and she asks them, "Do you guys have Buffalo Trace?" The young man working the counter says, "No, we don't have Buffalo Trace. We're out."
What's that?
But we have Weller, which is also made by the Buffalo Trace.
Weller hardly knew her.
It was behind the counter. She looks at me. She goes, "Do you want Weller?" And I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. I've never had it before this. This is my first time having it.
How is it?
I'm getting there. So we get it.
Almost like it's a podcast and it should be a conversation.
You're only allowed you're allowed one per person. There was 2 of us. So we got 2 of them.
Did you have the kids with you?
Yeah,
that'd be 4. That'd be 4 people.
You have to be 21.
But it's so wow.
So we're buying our 2 Wellers, or 2 bottles of Wellers, and I'm bringing it out. I'm paying for it. And as Kristen's standing next to me, she looks over there. She goes, "Well, what's in that box next to it?" He goes, "Oh, that's Blanton's."
Did we not just ask?
Yeah. Well, we asked for Buffalo Trace, and he said we have Weller. And I'm like, why didn't you say we have Blanton's?
Clearly, this man.
So I
this
said,
young man does not.
Can
know
I
his
give this
bourbon.
back and get one of those? He goes, no.
Can we do a tradesies?
He would not let me buy another one.
Wait, you have the receipt. You're not able to just return it?
No, that counts as even if you return it, you can't buy another one. It counts as your one sale that day.
That's so stupid.
It's so stupid,
so
bro.
dumb.
And I think he was bogarting them for himself. I did not. I'm so mad. But I got Weller. It's good.
It's good.
It tastes like Buffalo Trace
Well,
for
you should be happy
for
then.
$10 more.
You should be happy then.
I would just get Buffalo Trace instead of Weller. But
It's Christmas. It's December. You know, live the high life.
Adam, I'm drinking it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I just am not happy with the way things turned out at the liquor store. I should have kneed that guy in the groin.
Scott, don't be me. It's almost like I told you what you got to do.
Lizard.
All right.
He doesn't follow directions. Scott, let's do our game. Let's do a
the
game.
So I have 2 drinks right now. I've got a strawberry slush and Weller, and I'm going to get a third one.
We're going to find out what it is,
I'm gonna get a
too.
third
Explain the
one.
game, Scott. What is your game? Explain what it is.
Okay. For those of you on TikTok who don't know this, we do a game where we draw a slip of paper out of this Star Wars The Force Awakens bag, and it's a kind of liquor that we drink. And
It's an
all good.
alcohol, not
Hey,
always liquor.
My mom's here. Hey, Mom. Alcohol. It's not always liquor, right? It's alcohol, correct. It's different things. It's just a fun game that we drink something new. So I'll go first. I don't know whose turn it is, but does it matter?
You got to follow, too, by the way. You did get a follow on TikTok right there.
Hey,
Caden.
thanks.
Caden.
Caden.
Caden followed the live creator. Didn't follow me. That's okay.
Nobody cares.
Dotson. We got Dotson here.
Okay, I got one.
See, nobody cares.
I got one. It's your turn.
Now, you made a comment before we started.
God.
You made a comment before we started. You're like, there's so much liquor in here that is unopened. There's so much in here
Lizard.
that, like, we've been just drinking the same things over and over again. I'm guessing you got another samey, didn't you? What'd you get?
Tiki rum, which I've had twice already. This is the third
You had that
time.
last week,
Did
right?
I have it last week?
Yeah, it was last week, I'm pretty sure.
Got
Yeah.
it again.
I have Lambic Framboise.
Lambic Framboise.
Framboise.
That's in the fridge. That's a
Framboise.
That's like a wine.
I'm glad I didn't buy any wine tonight. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
I'm excited.
Is it only like a one?
There's two in there. You can put
There's
it
two in
back
there? Okay, good.
I can
All
put
right.
mine back in too.
I put together a break, as we tend to do, because we like to go make our drinks and get things together and everything like that. So I did put together a drink. It's not topical, but
A drink? You put together a drink?
break. I'm sorry, break.
A break.
Break.
Yeah.
My bad. I put together a break. It's not typically they're topical. They're funny. This is a little different. If you're old like us, you remember back in the day when you went to the movie theaters before they just started running advertisements. There was a nifty little like trivia thing that you'd be able to watch. I got 6 questions. Full disclosure, I use AI to make the questions, but I did verify their answers to make sure that it's all good in the hood. Yeah, they're challenging. They're just general pop culture, entertainment, social media type questions. So I hope that you enjoy them. Let us know how many you get right. They're pretty quick.
I thought it was hard.
The whole thing is roughly 2 minutes, but like you got to answer pretty quick because
How many questions are there?
6.
I got one right. For those of you at home, if you're playing along,
Yeah,
I got one correct. I thought they were hard.
there.
Adam's like, I didn't want to make it too easy.
So I asked AI, make me trivia questions, and the questions it gave me were wildly easy. They're like the easiest, like no-brainer questions. So I said, make it a little more challenging, and it did. Now you're beeping. So here we go. We're gonna make our drinks. We're gonna get our stuff together. I hope that you enjoy it and keep track. I want to know how many of you guys get right versus
Put in the
wrong.
chat. Put in the chat what you
Yes.
get right.
I want to know. What'd you guys get right? What'd you guys get wrong? Any at all? Any? Probably not.
I'm a little disappointed in our fans.
You know what? I'm a little disappointed too. Tell you, I forgot to send the TikTok to Connor, but that motherfucker should have us following us so that he get the notification.
Send it to All right.
He's too busy making good ass music, I guess.
Did you send you any new music?
No, he didn't send. Well, I didn't check. Actually, I didn't check my email. You're the email fucking dude.
I didn't see anything in there.
Then he didn't send us. I'm
Okay.
guessing. What the fuck is he?
Well, anyway, I'm drinking the tiki rum for like the third week in a row. After I just mixed them all in together.
And
I mixed it with some Pepsi Zero.
some Famba raspberry lambic beer.
Lambic.
Lambic.
It's a wine beer. Let me know what you think.
I'd prefer wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep, you gotta drink it.
I prefer the wine, but
Well,
that's
we have
okay.
the slush too.
Yeah, we're having a mixture tonight. You,
I have 3 drinks. right
you,
now. 3.
sir. I hope you don't have to go to work in the morning.
I have to go to work in the morning.
Damn, sucks to be you, nerd.
Content.
Megan, you.
So, how was your Thanksgiving?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I forgot to bring you. Do you like pumpkin pie?
I love pumpkin pie.
So my family doesn't like pumpkin pie, so they didn't eat the pumpkin pie. They have it sitting in the fridge. I meant to grab it. I was over this week. I meant to grab it because I was like, I don't like it either. It's like Scott might like it.
I love pumpkin pie.
There's a whole pie sitting in their fridge, going to waste because nobody likes pumpkin
Dude,
pie.
I'll get it. Bring it here. I'll pick it up.
I was like, all right, I'll give you the address. You can go over to my mom's house, and I'll tell my sister to bring it out to
Bro,
you.
I know where your mom lives. You don't
Okay,
give me
well,
the
I'll just
address.
text my sister and tell her to bring it out to you.
I'm not going there tonight. You go get it and bring it here. You live close to me. Oh my God. Listen to us fight like a married couple.
So like, yeah,
Lizard.
Thanksgiving was pretty good. Had some decent amount of leftovers
Mhm.
afterwards. A lot of what's your favorite minus the dessert? What's your favorite dish?
Stuffing.
Stuffing?
Without
It's
hesitation.
pretty good. So
I don't know why we don't
stuffing's
eat
made-
stuffing all the time. Like I
it's
don't.
fucking full of carbs. It's basically bread. That's what it is. It's basically what it is.
Bread is delicious as well.
I know, and it's full of carbs. It's super like you're gonna pack on more weight. The goal was to lose weight. That's why you can't eat all the time. Stuffing is prepared like 2 different ways. I don't like stuffing that has like onions in it. Is it onions? Yeah, I
It
don't.
just gives it flavor.
I don't. But like, I'm not an onion guy though. Not a big onion.
I don't
guy.
like raw onion, but
The only kind of onion I like is onion rings, and even that I'm just kind of like, it's all right. Take it or leave it.
Love it. Love it.
So I do like stuffing. How do you feel about green bean casserole?
Not a big green bean guy. Everybody loves that.
See, I
though.
like green bean casserole. I don't like green beans that much, but I like green bean casserole.
I want to like green beans, but I can't do it. I love Are you a white meat or a dark meat kind of guy?
You know, maybe I'm all the meats, Scott.
I like all the
meats.
I
No, like I'm really actually not a dark meat guy, quite frankly.
You're a white meat guy?
Yeah, it tastes better.
I like both. I'm a dark meat guy. I think dark meat tastes very much better. It's moist, where white meat can be dry. You got to slather it in gravy.
baby. The other white meat. That was awesome powers.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome powers.
So I got together with family over Thanksgiving, and it was nice. On Thursday,
There he is. Connor showed up. I saw you pop in the chat.
There he is.
I saw you.
We knew he'd
Welcome.
get here.
I knew he'd come. He beat the Dobbinses. New hair,
Same hair.
new hair, new you.
Same hair.
New hair,
I'm
new
lucky.
you.
I'm lucky to still have hair at my age. This
Typically,
guy.
like your hair is down. Typically, like it's a little messy up
I didn't
top,
fix-
or you're wearing a hat.
I do like a sexy, messy type thing. Didn't do that.
He does.
tonight.
Yeah, he does the
Lizard.
he does the messy get out of bed look. You know, he doesn't plan it. It just naturally
went
happens.
with the sea turtle shirt and the,
Yes, sir.
didn't put any product in the hair. Just went all natural,
Au natural.
all natural. But yeah,
We didn't catch the last line. That's okay. You said
It's
you said
okay.
you're busy. That's okay. No big deal, dude. You got shit going on. That's good. Hey, Scott's gonna finish talking about Thanksgiving.
I have a fun
his
story to
stuff.
tell.
But while we're doing that, Connor, if you got any new music, let us know. Like email us. We check the emails. We didn't see anything. But if you're working on stuff, get at your boy.
All right, so on Thursday, on Thanksgiving, I was at my family's house on my wife's side. I was at her sister's house, and different family. My in-laws were there.
Oh, the fucking in-laws.
Now, I've told some in-law stories before.
Fucking in-laws.
What do you say about his latest?
No, he says he doesn't give Israel my ID. So now on a kid's account. Fair enough. Fair enough, sir.
Lizard.
Okay, so Anyway, so we had gotten done eating, or was before eating. I'm not even sure. I actually didn't hear this happen. I so wish I would have, because you know how I would have reacted to hearing this. But we were sitting around the TV watching football, like what you do on Thanksgiving.
What some people do, yes. What
Most Americans do.
Most Americans.
Football is very popular on Thanksgiving.
Some people watch football.
You watch the Lions.
Some
You
people
watch the Cowboys.
Pornhub. You know, tit for tat.
Lizard.
Anyway, we
Allegedly.
so my nephew, the in-laws had left. My nephew had been sitting in there talking with them, watching football while they were in the same room. When they left, I walked back in. I sat next to him. He told me, he goes, "Did you hear that conversation?" I said, "No, I missed it. What happened?" He goes, "So it was halftime of the Detroit Lions game, and they had a halftime performance, not on the level of the Super Bowl halftime performance, but they had somebody come out and sing, and you know, it's kind of a big deal." And my wife's stepmother said to her father during this performance, she goes, "During the Super Bowl, we're not going to watch that halftime show with the Bad Bunny.
Are they going to watch the...
We're going to watch the Turning Point USA
I was just going to say, they're going to watch the Turning Point USA.
They said they were going to watch the Turning Point USA halftime
I still have this
show.
video, by the way. This is the Turning Point USA song they're going to play.
There it is.
Lizard.
This is what you're going to get?
That's what they're going to get.
Okay. I wasn't sure what the Turning Point USA was going to play.
It's going to be that. I just told you what it's going to be.
Like, I can't imagine my right
Did they really honestly say, we're going to watch the Turning Point USA one? Did they,
So I didn't hear it said. My nephew is also a Republican, but he's a good common sense Republican.
Connor, you're hardcore for a second. He said he's got no new music coming. He needs equipment, but he's putting together an album. That's great. But then he said, protect your neck.
Ooh, I know what the Wu-Tang song.
Skip past the album.
You think Charlie Kirk ever listened to the Wu-Tang Clan, Protect Your Neck?
No, I don't think it entered his lexicon. I think I'm not even gonna say it.
As the world turns, that spread like germs. Hey, Wu-Tang's for the kids, man.
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang is for the kids. But here's what I like.
They really fucking said we're gonna watch Turning Point USA's.
They're not
halftime
gonna
show.
watch the Bad Bunny. They're going to watch the Turning Point USA halftime show. If I had been there for that, I would have said, "Oh, who's performing?" I know you played that AI country song.
Yeah, because that's who's performing.
Jokingly.
No, that's really what it is.
No, it's not. What really is it? What really is it?
That's what they're going to play at Turning Point USA.
That's a joke. They're not really playing AI country music.
They are.
No, they're not, Adam.
Yeah, they are. Bet.
I will bet. I will make that bet. They're going to have artists out there. Like, here's what I think they're going to... I think they're going to have Kid Rock. I think Kid Rock is going to be performing at the Turning Point USA halftime show. And I can't see my in-laws, my right-wing conservative, religious, Trump-supporting in-laws getting out, like, listening to something off of Devil Without a Cause. Like,
no.
Oh, you can suck my dick. I'm Kid motherfucking Rock. Like, no. That's what they're going to have, and they're going to hate that. Like, at least the Bad Bunny is saying that stuff in Spanish.
Kind of said CK didn't enjoy black music. Also, Kid Rock should perform Young Ladies from Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones? We had an Osmosis Jones reference on the show tonight. That's good. That's good.
I mean,
yeah, but like, I can't.
They know, like, okay, this is apropos for your parents-in-law. I can't remember if you told the story on the podcast. Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico.
Right.
They know he's a citizen, right?
Yeah, I told the Puerto Rico story about them before. Yeah. They know. They know Puerto Rico. They were confused.
Scott had an incident where he was at a Mexican restaurant and they were speaking. His in-laws were speaking to the waiter, and the waiter mentioned he was Puerto Rican. And at one point, they asked him, You ever think about becoming a U.S. citizen?
Well, no, he was a great server. He did a great job. And they were chatting him up. They were talking to him. And they're like, well, how long have you been here? He's like, oh, I've been here about 7 months, with his thick Spanish accent.
Yeah.
And they said to him, like, oh, have you thought about becoming a citizen?
Yeah.
You fucking say that to your waiter at the Mexican restaurant. Like, that's a shitty thing to say.
It is.
And he paused for a second. He goes, well, I am. And they both looked at him confused. Like, they're like, you just said you've been here 7 months. How are you saying? He goes, I was born in Puerto Rico. And my father-in-law still looked confused. And my stepmother-in-law had to be like, it's a U.S. territory. Like, whisper to him. And he was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. Bad Bunny is an American citizen.
Yes.
He's from Puerto Rico. I like Bad Bunny. Do you like Bad Bunny?
Seriously, ever since it was announced and the MAGA crowd got super butthurt, I'd never listened to a Bad Bunny song before that. I was like, all right, let me take a listen.
I like him.
It's good. It's good music. It's
I
good.
had a pretty
it's hype
big
music. It's pretty hype as fuck.
I had a pretty big reggaeton phase, and I don't speak a word of Spanish, but I just like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
So I was like really digging it.
If y'all can listen to a Gangnam Style, y'all can listen to Bad Bunny.
Exactly.
You didn't understand any word of that fucking song either, but you were fucking jamming out. Exactly.
Oh, I'm Gangnam.
Exactly. You all jammed out to that fucking song at the bar and you didn't give a
Yeah, dude.
shit. You didn't understand a word of that.
Yeah, man.
Ridiculous. So they're really gonna watch Turning Point USA.
They're gonna watch.
halftime show.
I want to know, like
where's it airing? Like I'm assuming they're streaming somewhere online.
Newsmax. I don't know.
I guess it's gonna be on OAN and Newsmax.
It's gonna be on OAN. I don't know who's performing. I really don't.
That's because they haven't signed anybody yet. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. They're gonna get like a local band or
no,
something
Connor,
like that.
I'm not gonna sing Young Ladies. I shouldn't sing anything. It's bad when I sing. I'm not you. You should do a cover of it and put it on your album.
Pay attention, 2026 Scott karaoke session.
I've done karaoke.
It's gonna be a new bit.
I gotta have I only have 3 drinks right now. I need a lot more than 3 to do karaoke.
Down that shit, dude. Shit, just take it to the head.
Hey yo, this one now.
And then you gotta take a sip of the other one
And this
because we
one
gotta
now.
know how that's going.
Mm-hmm.
How's that one? He's gonna be so sick.
Oh,
Drink more and start singing. Exactly. Drink more and start singing.
Ba with the ba, the bang, the bang. Anyway, yeah, I want to know who's performing at the Turning Point USA, and I think Bad Bunny's great. I think he's great.
Yeah,
isn't he the second most streamed artist on Spotify, only next to Taylor Swift?
I wouldn't know.
And I think Connor's third, right? I think that's the order, right?
I don't think he has it on Spotify right now.
We're on Spotify. We're fifth. Remember?
Yeah, if we're on Spotify, the fuck aren't you on Spotify?
We're on Spotify. You can search for Your Distraction on Spotify. You'll find us. Yeah, more drinking, more singing. It's not that kind of show. So we'll have to find out how the Turning Point USA halftime show goes. You know, I'm going to stand in solidarity with them. I'm not even going to watch the Super Bowl. I'm just going to watch Super Bowl 43 highlights when my Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Arizona Cardinals.
This is the biggest lie he's ever told.
I'm going to watch
He's going to watch Super
You know
Bowl.
what? They're going to say,
lie ever
I'm
told.
not going to watch this halftime show because we don't like it. We're going to watch our own halftime show. So I'm not going to watch that football game. I'm going to watch my own football game. That's what they are. That's like a spoiled brat taking their ball and going home.
America is a mixing pot until you start mixing some non-white shit in there, and then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. Lagging hard. I'll be back in 10 to 20. Okay.
All right. We'll see you. We'll
Get
see
a
you
better
in a few.
connection, dude.
Yeah.
Get that.
It might be. Is it us or is it him?
No, it's not us.
Not us.
We're good.
It's that.
It's never
It's
us.
that 5G on Hawaii.
You're on that MAGA
It's
Wi-Fi.
that Hawaii
That's what you are.
island. It's the. Anyway.
Yeah, no, we're not lagging on our. It's he's got that MAGA Wi-Fi, I guess.
So that was my stories, Adam. How's that make you feel?
I want to have a conversation with your in-laws.
No, you don't.
I want to have a conversation with your in-laws and it's the old Peter Griffin thing. He's blown over. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. That's all I want to do. I want to talk to these people, and I want to get a slushie in one hand, down about half of it, and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, really? Like, have a real conversation with these fools. Say the things that you wish you could say." I can say those things because it doesn't matter.
I have a gag order in place.
I know.
I'm not allowed to engage.
That's why you need to like invite me to some more of your family outings so I could be like, all right, what the fuck is going on with you guys?
I think having civil conversations about these kind of things is a good thing.
Right. But every now and then you need a motherfucker to get in there and be like, what are you, a fucking prick? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with Bad Bunny?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong? Oh, he speaks Spanish. Oh, he speaks Spanish. Oh, it's not like we didn't take 3 years of Spanish in high school in America. Oh, but Spanish is all of a sudden bad. Oh.
I took French.
I took Spanish.
Good for you. Well, do you know what Bad Bunny's saying?
Nope. Not even a little bit. I know hola. I know senor. I know
Hola, mi amigo.
I know what was the one poster, senor, what's his fucking name? We had that movie poster that you brought over.
Who? What?
You had those movie posters you brought
Yeah.
over? We revealed them. The one was the senor something or whatever.
Oh, it was this. No,
It was
Adam.
the senor.
It was called The Senior.
It was the senor.
No, it was The Senior.
It was the senor.
The movie is called
Scott,
The Senior.
This argument has been buried. I don't know why you're bringing it back.
There was
up.
no
It's the senor.
tilde.
It was the
It was
senor.
The Senior, not the Senor.
Senor, sir.
No, it was about a football player who was a senior on his football team.
Yeah, he had to overcome in a white area his Mexican descent. He's the senor.
Ay, por Dios, ay, mi amigo.
That's sweet. That's a lot of sugar. Ooh,
So
that's
is this
sugary.
thing you brought.
This is more sugar. It's more sugar condensed in a smaller bottle.
All right.
Blah. Continue on, dude. You had the topics, man. You keep going.
Boy, I've been driving the conversation tonight.
I said at the start of the show,
You've
I don't
been
have
drinking.
a lot. I don't have a lot.
I got more.
Fucking keep going. Keep driving. What are you gonna do?
I've been watching some shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching.
What are you watching?
So
What are you watching?
There's two shows I watched that I want to talk about. And you and I like both of these shows.
Want this coaster? You can have this coaster. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done
You
with it,
crushed
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can have that coaster. I only have 4 coasters in my apartment, and he was missing one.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
All right, so this one show I've been watching, you and I both like it. It's on season 2, and I adored the first season of this show. And now season 2 has just come out, and I've watched the first 3 episodes of the second season, and I am wildly disappointed so far.
Really? What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get through it. I'm hoping that it's gonna get better, but I am very, very unimpressed with season 2 of Has Been Hotel.
Really?
Really,
I haven't watched any of it yet.
I've only watched the first 3 episodes, and the songs weren't bangers. They weren't like the first season. Every episode had like a song that absolutely slapped.
You can, and I have re-listened to that album
Yeah,
over and over again.
it's so
Just with
good.
the season 1 songs. It's so good.
I mean, maybe it'll get better. Maybe they'll have a good one.
I'm waiting till the
end.
entire season comes before I touch it. I'm not touching until the entire season.
Okay,
comes
well,
out, 'cause
I've
I'm gonna
watched the
binge it,
first
so.
3 episodes, and I am very unhappy
That
with
sucks.
it.
Oh,
I know,
man.
I know. It's just a different story, and it's messy.
Is it the story?
And one of
or
my
the music
favorite
sucks?
characters. The music so far, there's only been like 1 song in each episode, and they haven't been that good.
Yeah,
There's
they
none
had
that
like
made-
1 or 2 in each episode in the first season.
Right.
So there
there's
wasn't a
none that
ton.
made me like get up and want to like boogie down. Like every
Yeah.
song in the first season did.
There were songs that made like, oh, this is a banger, and the other songs are like, oh my god, this song broke my heart.
So I think I had a favorite character who I
Is
loved,
it
and he died.
Oh, you talking about Adam?
I fucking loved Adam.
I thought your favorite character would have been what's his name? The man whore, the prostitute,
Oh,
the porn dude,
Angel.
Angel. Yeah, I'd have figured that would have been like your favorite. He's
I like
he's a
Angel a
cool
lot.
ass character.
I like Angel a lot.
Yeah,
He sings good. He sings very well too. But I think Adam was my favorite character. He was so hilarious.
yeah.
And his songs were great.
he had 2 songs the entire season.
And they were so good.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know he only had 2 songs the entire season.
I know. And
So-
he hasn't been in it the first 3 episodes. I'm very disappointed. I want you to watch it, and
I'm not gonna watch it until the season comes out because I'm gonna
Okay.
binge it. I want to binge it. They're short episodes, like 22 minutes. The standard
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
So I'm gonna binge it. I'm waiting for it all to come out.
the other show, it's on season 5. And you and I love this show as well. Love this show. I've only watched 1 episode of season 5. So it could get better. But the 1 episode I watched so far was just slow. Very little action until the very end. And you can't do that with the first episode. You need to
You gotta grab them.
you need
Grab
to
him by the
grab 'em
nutsack.
yeah.
Just, it's almost like I told you what you had to do.
Lizard.
So,
Just double tap it. Do like Pete Hegseth did. Double tap it.
and I'm talking about Stranger Things.
I understand. That was too soon. I understand that was too soon.
Stranger Things.
What I said. Just saying.
I've watched the first episode of season 5. Now, the reason is I do not have Netflix at my home anymore.
I'm
So
waiting
I
until
need
the
to-
end of the month, and then I'm gonna subscribe to Netflix so I can binge it all. I'm waiting.
I
till
need
the
to
end.
watch it at work or at my parents' house, and I can't watch it at home. So that's why I haven't gotten farther.
Yeah.
But I was not impressed with the first episode.
I mean, that show
and I
was.
love that show.
It's a great show, but the later seasons, season 3 and 4, there were a lot of episodes that kind of tapered off into that kind of thing. There was a lot of episodes where it got to the point where it's like what are they doing? Just like get to the point.
And
Like,
I'm
it was-
hoping
like it
this
was
is
tapering
just
off a little bit.
I'm hoping this is just a miss of an episode and not a miss of a season. You know
so
what
like
I'm saying?
so like right now
Last season was good.
11 she's going through menopause. The other guys they're making up
Yeah.
doctor's appointments so that they can get their colon checked, you know.
We said this on the show before. I mean, Millie Bobby Brown.
They're in their 20s.
Millie Bobby Brown is married with a kid, and
Yeah.
she's playing a junior high student.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy cakes.
Yeah.
That is crazy Ivan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it gets better.
I have a feeling this is going to be a disappointing season. I'll be honest. You want to know why? They took too long. Number one, they took too long, and so it's been hyped up to such high levels. I'm glad that this is the final season because there's no way season 6 would be any good. But it's been so hyped up because it's been how long since between these 2 seasons? The hype is so high that we're expecting gold. We're expecting Chef's Kiss every episode. It's I think it plays against them a little bit, honestly. It's going to be a
And
problem.
you know what? I will say one thing for Netflix. I'm a little bit upset. What's one thing that every streaming service does that Netflix historically has not done?
They put an episode out a week.
Correct.
Which, that's only a more recent thing. Originally, they used to do the Netflix model where they would just put the entire season out. Then HBO and all the other streaming services realized, oh, people are just like subscribing for a month and then watching and then unsubscribing. We can't do that. And so that's why they moved to the model of we're going to release an episode every week.
Which is
Netflix
what
has-
regular cable does and regular
Exactly.
television, network television does that. They've always done that.
Netflix has kept to that model. They're just outrageously expensive. So
And they don't let you share like a lot of
That
the other
too.
ones do.
that too.
But you said about Has Been Hotel, you're like, because it's on Prime Video and they put one episode out a week.
Yeah.
And you said, I'm not going to start it until the whole thing's out. And I respect that. But Netflix has historically just put the whole season out. Adam, they did not do that with Stranger Things.
No, they split, but they've done
They-
this too. They've done this too. Also,
Season 5 part 1 and season 5 part 2.
Yeah.
And season 5 part 1 is out.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to binge it, you wouldn't even be able to finish yet.
but this isn't the first time they've adopted this model numerous times with different shows. They've adopted the model of put one half the season out, then we'll wait a little bit and put the other half out. They have done that before, so that's nothing new with Netflix.
Well, I really like the show Stranger Things. I really like the show Has Been
We met him at the
Hotel.
gym a few weeks ago, or we saw him at the gym a few weeks ago. So
Yes. I hope they get better because I'm not happy.
what's the other show you're watching? You said 3. What's the other one?
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry. I'm caught up to episode 5 where you're up.
Yeah,
so
that's where I'm at too.
um.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's okay. It's not
I like
bad.
it. I like it.
It's not bad. It's an enjoyable watch. One of the big things I do love about it, or like about it, is the connection that it's making with the rest of the Stephen King universe by including Halloran with it. Who, if you don't know who that is, he's the psychic character in this show, who is the Shine character in The Shining that teaches Danny about like his abilities and stuff like that and what he can do a little bit. They made that connection. I guess in the book, Halloran was mentioned, but he wasn't actually a character in the book. But it's interesting. I'll tell you the thing. I'm gonna wait to see what the fuck they're gonna do with this. I don't like the fact the military is involved. Like, it'd be one thing if there was like a rogue secret X-Files type government agency that was involved that Halloran was a part of. That'd be one thing. I think that would be like a better direction. But the military is involved. A fucking colonel or general or whatever is heading this secret project, and they have all these resources. And it just begs the question of, because we know how the story ends, it just begs the question, okay, this is like 27 years before the It movies. In the It movies, there's no mention of the military involved. There's no mention that the military might know anything about this. So it's like, I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with it, but it makes it really weird how, if they're probably going to do like a couple seasons, I guess, maybe, who knows. But it really begs the question of, if the military is involved, but they're not involved in 27 years, like, how does the military just say, oh, this demon type fucking creature that exists, we're just going to ignore it and let's just fucking do its thing in Derry?
They might answer the question at the end.
That's what I'm hoping, because right now it seems like a major fucking hole. It seems like a wild hole that they purposely fucking punctured themselves into that story.
I will say that there's some kind of weird shining magic that's going around Derry that I don't know if it's connected with Pennywise or the lights or whatever.
What do you mean?
When people leave Derry, they forget.
Oh, that's not like a shine thing. That's like because I looked this up too. I don't know a lot about the lore, but I was like, because I rewatched, after I watched that, I rewatched the 2 It movies, the remakes. And I Googled, I was like, why the fuck do people just like, because it was a thing in the book too, in the original like made for TV movies, the miniseries. Like, why the fuck do people just forget? And it's just like, it's just an element of the Pennywise creature, like whatever he influences in that town, like when they leave and get away from him, like he just causes them to slowly forget, and it's just kind of a thing, I guess. I don't think it has anything to do with the shine itself, but it has to do with Pennywise. So
Okay, but the military could forget. There could be some magic thing.
right, but they
Some
have records.
voodoo.
But they have records.
Do that voodoo that you do.
But you know what the Losers Club didn't have that the military has? Records and numerous people involved, and now the people are unalived, and like they're dealing with all these other, like, it would be wild if like their entire base is destroyed and everybody involved is unalived, and then the rest of the government is like, oh, there's this black hole of resources that we don't know what it is. I guess, oh well, it's kind of weird. I hope it's not what you just said, because that would be even dumber, I think. Not to say you're dumb, but I think that would be a lazy way, I guess, to end it. But I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see.
So if you hate the military involved in Welcome to Derry, you're really going to hate the military involved in season 5 of Stranger Things.
That's a little different.
It's like the same show right now.
I don't hate the military involved because the military involved. I just hate it because we know the future. We have witnessed 27 years and then another 27 years after that in It Chapter 2. We've witnessed what goes on, and there's no military involvement. That's why I hate it. There's no explanation for why the military is not involved. There's an explanation for the Native American tribe. They've always been there trying to protect and, stave off this creature, Pennywise. Like, they've always been there, and like they kind of cover that a little bit. There's no question of why I get it in Stranger Things, because they've kind of always been involved in that too. But like, I think I would have preferred it if maybe this TV show wasn't a prequel. Maybe it took place after the fact, and maybe Pennywise didn't really die, and he comes back, and the military's involved. Then, because then at least I don't know what happens after the fact.
That's not a deal breaker for me. I think they might be able to figure a way out to retcon this. I really do.
I don't like.
There's magic involved. When magic involves, anything's possible.
It's not magic, but
it's kind of magic.
It's any technology or ability that is not understandable by primitives seems like magic. So that's all it is. Doesn't mean it's magic.
Okay, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Doesn't mean it's magic. I don't like the idea that you have to retcon it. Like, you've created a situation where you have to retcon it for it to make sense. That tells me you didn't plan it all the way through. That's what that tells me.
I like how Neil deGrasse Tyson. I called you him because I
take no offense.
I was just listening to one of his things where he was talking about how a long time ago, he's like, he's talking about science. He's like, when something couldn't be figured out back in the day, it was just chalked up to magic.
Yeah.
Magic. Science doesn't do this.
No.
Science, even if science can't figure something out, if we're not able to figure something out yet, like, that's awesome. Like, we're going to keep working at it till we figure out what's going on. Nowadays, they don't do magic anymore. They use religion.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that. He goes, it's when you can't figure something out or where you don't fathom something, it must be a god.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah.
And
that's why it's all bullshit. That's why it's all bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. It's all bullshit. It's all done in bullshit.
Adam doesn't speak for everyone here at For Your Distraction.
I think I do. This is the official statement of For Your Distraction.
No, it is not.
This is the official statement of For Your Distraction. God's not real. May he strike me down. See, didn't happen.
You could have
We're good. It didn't happen. See, we're good.
You know what? We're going to talk about religion because we did a religion show at one of our bonus episodes, and it was a hit. It was one of our best shows. People rave about it. So I will say one thing that I think I'm coming more on board with. Atheism. I don't know if I believe in hell anymore.
Really?
Really.
We can just do whatever we want then. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do whatever we want.
But I do whatever I want. I already do whatever I want.
Let's just fucking do it. Do it all.
I am.
Do all the drugs.
I do as many drugs as I want to do.
Fuck as many people. Fuck all the people.
I'm fucking as many people as I want to.
Do it all.
I'm also unaliving as many people as I choose to.
That's right, Scott.
Which is 0.
Yes.
I don't want to do that, so I'm not doing it.
No fun at a party.
I mean, I just don't want to, so I'm not doing it.
You gotta live, man. You gotta learn.
Okay.
I can't even joke that one away.
I mean, that was a rough one.
Away.
That was a rough one. My point is, as a father, okay, as a dad, my 2 daughters, I love them more than, like, I can't even describe, like, what I would do for them. There is not, like, if you do something bad, okay,
bourbon's hitting you in a weird way tonight.
It is. I'm mixing all 3.
You're mixing everything, and you're in a weird moment. Like, I love you, man. I love you.
Lizard.
Okay,
I love you. You're my best friend. I love you. I love my girls too.
Listen, go with me here.
All right, let's go down the journey.
If you do something bad on Earth, right? If you sin or do something terrible, you are sent to hell, right?
Apparently.
What is hell?
Hell is a thingamabob. It's a place.
It's like everlasting torture, right?
That's what I hear.
Okay.
I've heard those things.
God is our father, right? He loves us.
He's your dad, not my daddy.
Let's just say,
not my daddy.
Maybe you don't believe in him, but he believes in you.
Know. We'll see.
Oh, you like that?
You almost.
It's empty.
Right, but it's full of ice, and you could have broken it. It's a whole thing. Why don't you swap those glasses coasters? Don't you do that? There you go, buddy. There you go.
So, where was I going with this? Oh,
I don't know. I'm just here on the journey.
If we do something wrong,
yeah,
and our Father punishes us by sending us to an everlasting after. I was gonna fucking.
You've been a bad girl.
I was gonna do it, you son of a bitch.
You've been a bad little girl, and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to think to myself, as a father myself, what could my children do What could be the most horrible thing that they could do that I would want them to be tortured for the eternity?
I mean, that's the argument that a lot of people online, like when they do debates, that's the argument a lot of people make when it comes to like God. Like there's what's the big three? All knowing, all loving, all powerful, right?
Correct.
The big three are all knowing, all loving, all powerful. So the argument that gets made of like why either God doesn't exist or God's a piece of shit is, if God is all knowing, that means at the moment that you were created, because we're all allegedly created in his image, therefore God has his fucking fingers in the mix a little bit. If he's all knowing, that means he creates all of us fully knowing, despite the fact that we have free will, fully knowing what's going to happen to us at the end of our life. So you're creating a being, you're creating a life that you know potentially is just going to go in everlasting torment in the afterlife. That means that if you're willing to do that, you can't be all good. Because an all good being would not create a life that you know for a fact is going to be tortured. Therefore, if you know for a fact this person can be tortured and you don't feel bad about it, you can't be all loving then, because you wouldn't willingly send something that you love with all your being to be tortured. Like it doesn't make sense. Like if you are God and you, like you just said with your kids, if you make your kids and you say, I know for a fact, because I know all of existence, this being, when they die unalive, is going to be tortured for eternity.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck it.
It's not even that. It's not even
but
that.
The argument is like you're either all loving and you don't know that. That means that he's not all knowing, or he's all knowing and he knows that. Therefore, he is not all loving. And if he knows this and he loves you, but he can't change it, that means he's not all powerful. There's holes. I'm poking holes in religion right now.
But Adam, that's not even a fun debate. That's like reading the last page first. I don't want to even get into that. Let's just say that God has endowed us with free will, meaning
But he didn't.
We do have free will.
We got that from the fucking eating the apple on the tree.
But why create the
knowledge
apple?
of good and evil.
Why have the the tree?
That's another argument against the fucking all-knowing, all-good thing. That's the same argument I just made. I just made that argument.
But here's the point.
That's creating a test and say,
that.
Don't cheat on the test, but here's the answers. But don't use it. Here's the answers, though.
If my children grew up to be Uday and Hussein or Eric and Don Jr. Okay. If they grew up to be the worst possible people you can think of, if they commit G-side, if they just are the most horrible things you can think of, I would still not want anything bad to happen to them. I would still support them. I would still fight for them. I would not want them tortured forever.
No.
And if that's what God does to us, then that's a pretty crappy thing. I literally just made this argument. This is why I'm not buying into hell, because I do believe in a loving, benevolent deity. And I don't think he wants us to be punished for eternity. I got a speeding ticket. Oh, pit of fire for you, lizard.
So the argument being made right now, we're having a similar argument, but they're two different results. You're coming to the result of that must mean there is no hell. I'm coming to the result of that must mean there's probably not a God. Or at the very least, if there is a God, it's not the one everybody's fucking talking about. He's not all three, knowing, loving, and powerful. He can't be all three. I just debunked that.
Well, anyway, I think
come at me, Christian bros. I'm ready.
I think our Western idea of hell is actually from Dante's Inferno.
Isn't like in old school religion-y Bible bullshit is like, hell is actually just the disconnect from God,
right?
Not like a place of fiery pit of torment.
What we're talking about is Dante's Inferno.
Yeah,
the seven. Yeah, that was written as like a spoof, honestly, like centuries ago. Like it's not even.
Bro's like, I got a wicked fucking idea, man. I had that wine. I got a crazy idea. Cut to centuries later. It's like, they took my idea and they added it to a religion and made it terrible. It's supposed to be like fun.
Yeah. I think he was just like spoofing on some like famous people of the day.
Dude got that bud, a little bit of bud in him. He's like, dude, I got a wild
A
idea.
little too much.
I don't get this, guys. You'll never guess what I'm thinking of.
So I have a real problem with the Hellfire Club.
He brought it back around. He brought it back around.
I did. But you know what about my kids? If they told me they had seen a monster,
are we gonna do the argument now?
We're gonna do it.
I was gonna look. You're in a weird spot. I was gonna push it to next week. I was gonna do that. You're in a bit of a weird spot.
I'm drinking 3 drinks.
Exactly. You're mixing and matching at the moment. You're in a whole
3 drinks.
You're in a whole mood right now. I was
2 chains.
I was gonna give you the grace of pushing it till next week.
Let's do it.
All right. We had another fucking gym argument, which I'm a little mad Dobbins aren't here, but also
they'd be on my side.
I can't trust them. They're tainted at the moment. They're compromised as far as I'm concerned.
Did you say taint?
Tainted. They're compromised as far as I'm concerned because I feel like I made a very cogent argument but they were like, nah, it's all bullshit. Despite the fact that my argument was 2 things can be true at the same fucking time. It could be a part 2 and a sequel. They could both be true, and you're negating the other one. Godfather Part 1, 2, and 3. They're considered parts, but they're not direct continuations. Anyway, moving on from that.
Certainly not 3.
But it says part 3.
Certainly
says
not 3.
part. Doesn't matter. It says part 3. Shut up. It says part 3. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Anyway, so we had another argument where we're talking about Welcome to Derry, and you made the claim of like, I don't understand why the adults don't believe the kids. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Well, the one they made her out to be
Great. Well, yeah, but like but that's also because she had a prior. Like she was previously in that place, and that's where it started. So like they're saying like she's bullshit,
Lizard.
and like you made this argument of like, I don't understand why they don't believe it. If my kids came and told me that this was happening, I would immediately believe them, 100%. I believe them
immediately.
And I made this, and I made the claim that. So you're telling me if your kids came up and told you, hey, we were in this place, and you knew that these kids alive, and they came and said a fucking giant bat demon flew out of the TV screen and ate the kids, your first response would be like, they're telling the truth, 100%. Telling the truth. Absolutely. You're like, they're and your argument was, I know my kids, they wouldn't lie. That was your entire argument, because you know your kids, they wouldn't lie. Scott, I'm gonna tell you something. I get tired of the Dobbinses co-signing your bullshit. I brought another person into the argument.
You went to the bullpen.
I went to the bullpen because here's the thing.
Bring me the southpaw.
You love throwing this in my face. You make the claim of like, you're not a parent. You wouldn't understand. First of all, I want you for next week. I want you to run the scenario by Kristen, and I want to hear what she has to say about that situation.
Deal.
I want you to do that. But I ran it by somebody else who is a parent, and I ran the entire scenario
it Joe?
by him. No,
Joe Mama.
No, it was somebody who has kept telling me send me the link to the show and I'll come watch it live.
Our friend.
Yeah, and she never did it, but I did text her about this whole conversation. Charity. I sent her a thing, and you know what the first thing she said to me? Scott is fucking crazy. That was the first thing she said to me. She said,
Charity.
All kids lie.
You're
and
lucky I'm 3 drinks deep.
All kids lie and exaggerate the fuck out of everything. All kids do that, especially that fucking young. They all do that. Plus, adults are generally jaded. We don't believe fantastical things like a child does, like Santa Claus and stuff like that. We don't tend to believe those things. And it's not about, and I made the argument is like, Scott's argument is, and to his credit, his kids are very smart. So his argument is, their argument is kind of, they're very smart, so why would they lie about this? But she said, it's not about being smart. It's about the things that come out of kids' mouths. And she said her kid, if he came up to her and said, well, and she wasn't fully privy to like the time period, she didn't watch the show. She's like, if my kid came up and said that to me, my first response would be like, were you in a 3D movie theater? Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like, adults are typically like practical and grounded and logical. Kids have limitless imagination. Like, her response was, "You're out of your fucking mind, dude." Like, I could understand. I'll be honest with you. No, I can't even understand the argument. I was trying to give you throw you a bone, help to like understand it. But like, if I had a kid, and here's the thing, I was a part-time dad for the better part of a year or two, so like, I don't have as much experience. But let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Tell you this shit. If she came up to me and said that shit to me, I'd be like, "You're out of your fucking mind." I wouldn't say that to her, but that would be my first thought. This girl saw something traumatic, or she's using her imagination. She's out of her fucking mind because a bat demon 6 feet tall flying out of a movie screen is not believable in any world.
Can I go?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't speak for Charity and her kid or you and anybody else. I can only speak for my kids. And as of this recording, they have never come up to me and said, "Dad, we saw a monster in the sewer trying to eat people," or "a monster came out of the movie." They've never said that stuff to me because it has never happened, and it won't happen because that shit isn't real.
Exactly.
We're talking in hypotheticals here. And hypothetically, my kids are so trustworthy.
When you talk,
and they're
by the
not
way,
little kids anymore. They're
pause that for a
preteens.
second. If we're talking hypotheticals, we're talking as if it's true. So the idea
Sure.
that the argument you just made of like, it's not true, is completely doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. We're talking as if it was true. So,
Hypothetical.
So
Okay.
that was a waste of time. Continue. Unpause. Unpause.
I'm so drunk right now.
I know.
Anyway, this is not fair because I can't even get the idea out of my mouth because you gave me 3 drinks to start.
I didn't give you 3 drinks. I gave you 1 drink. You gave yourself 2 other ones.
You gave me 1 drink.
I gave you 1.
My kids are so trustworthy, and if they were to come to me and say something like that, I would be inclined to honestly believe them. I wouldn't disregard them like every freaking adult in every freaking horror movie that involves a kid that I've ever seen in my life. None of these adults ever take these kids seriously.
You literally just
would.
made the argument at the beginning of your argument for good reason why they don't take them seriously, because it's not real.
Right.
Exactly. So why would you take them seriously if it's not real?
It's not real. And they've never done it. We're arguing in a hypothetical here.
Yes.
If tomorrow they were like, "Oh my God, there was a monster out under our bed," like, I would probably believe them.
You're going to tell me with a straight face. With a fucking straight face. Hold on. You're going to tell me with a straight face.
Let me get my straight face on.
If your girls came up to you and said, Daddy, we were looking outside of the front window and we saw a guy out there and he transformed into a wolf and ran off, your first reaction would be like, "Get the silver bullets, let's fucking go." That's your first reaction. Not, maybe they just saw a wolf and it was like, maybe it hopped up on its hind legs real quick or something like that. Maybe it ran off and they thought maybe it was something weird like that. Your first reaction would be like, "There's a fucking werewolf out there," or like a fucking, what's the shapeshifter bullshit called?
Skinwalker.
There's a fucking skinwalker out there. Get the cross and get the silver bullets. That's your first thought, really. That's your first thought.
I would probably
Scott's mom.
go investigate.
Scott's mom. You're in the chat. You better either co-sign his shit or call him out.
She knows my kids.
Yeah. You better tell me if you would also believe the same goddamn thing. If your grandkids came up to you and said they saw a fucking vampire, are you gonna be like, "Get the cloves of garlic, let's go"? Or are you gonna be like, they probably saw something weird, like, let's talk them down, they're young kids, they're impressionable, they have imaginations, let's figure out what really happened. Your first thought is gonna be like, "Man, it must have been a vampire, I guess." 100%. Not only do I want you to ask your wife, better be safe than sorry, waste of fucking time. Not only do I want you to ask her, I want you to record the answer and we play it on this next show. I want to fucking know the real answer, because here's the thing. Your wife is and this is not an insult to you because you'll say the same thing, is smarter than you and is far more logical and grounded than you.
She's prettier than me.
Yes.
She's more successful than me. She is better at me than anything, everything, and she's more sober than me right now.
I don't want you to even be like, just come back, but like, this is what my wife said. I want a recording. I want you to record it, send it to me. I'll embedded in the show and we'll play that fucking shit. I want to know if she would, or she says you're
I don't know if
ridiculous,
she'd
Scott.
go for that, but she might not go for that. I can't go for that. No.
Where's Pat? Where's the
no
Pat?
can do.
Where's the
I
Pat call
can't go-
button? We got to call.
Where's Connor? Because I'm drunk and singing.
He's right
now.
there. He came back. He's been commenting. He said that's reasonable, better be safe than sorry. No, bullshit.
He's
No,
on
bullshit.
my side. Yes.
He's 18 years old. He's 5. He's 6 years older than your kids. Your oldest.
Yeah,
He's
I
6
know.
years older than your oldest.
He's closer in age to my kids than he is me.
Exactly. The safety regulations on the Fitzgerald was a waste of time too.
He's talking about the Edmund Fitzgerald.
He's obsessed. You got
Listen,
somebody. You got somebody on the Fitzgerald.
Listen, I am way too drunk to start talking about the Edmund Fitzgerald right now. I can wax intellectual till the cows come home about the Edmund Fitzgerald and the brave souls of the 29 sailors lost.
I'm gonna text you
Lost
tomorrow
to the deep.
because I want your wife's answer. I'm gonna text you to remind you to get that shit because you're not gonna remember.
Woo. I gotta look something up.
I think that might be the wildest fucking thing you said to me at the gym. I'm pretty sure you said that, and I had to put the weights down and look at you for a second and be like, what the fuck is this crazy dude talking about? Like, really? That's a wild statement. I don't care how smart your kid is. If they're 12 and under, if they say some shit like we saw a monster, your immediate reaction should not be, clearly there's a monster. Without any physical evidence? That's insane. That's wild. I think we had to call it to close though. We got to call it to close. We got a to be continued for. What the fuck are you
Some
doing, dude?
say it's statutory. Some say it's mandatory.
Scott, you made some poor decisions tonight. You made some wildly poor decisions.
Adam, we gotta play
I know. We still have to play a game.
Dispatcher.
For once, you are drunker than I am. For once, I guess I got to get on your level.
Get on my level. What? Get on my level.
I did that because I knew it
Wow.
was going to lead into a song.
Wow.
I think you need to pump the brakes. Pace yourself a little bit.
I've
sir.
got a drink and a little bit left.
Yeah. If you guys want to go to, we're going to end it out here. After this, we're going to continue the stream. We'll take a short break and we're going to continue because we're going to play Dispatch, play the next 1 or 2 episodes. But if you want to get a hold of For Distraction, you can email us fordistraction@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Search For Distraction on there. We are going live on there on Scott's profile, but don't bother friending him if you don't know him.
Friend me. I'm friends with everybody.
Just for friends,
and I'll
we'll go
believe
live
you
on
if you
his.
tell me there's a monster in your closet.
Yeah, he's a ridiculous little man.
Who you call little?
Well, you're average.
I'm huge.
You're average.
I'm
We
huge.
measured this out. We're average. We went through this. So we also do the live streams. Go to YouTube, his Facebook. We do it on TikTok. Scotty knows. Follow me also, Grizzled. I've been doing some game streams for the past couple days. I've been streaming Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm not in a good position. I've fucked up a bunch of decisions and I'm at the point of the middle of the game with 0 ammunition. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you can follow us on there. We also post the audio versions to pretty much anywhere you can find audio, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, all that shit. So you can listen to us in there. All that good nonsense. We're still a member of the Electronic Media Collective. So head over to electronicmediacollective.com and you can listen to us and a bunch of other really, really awesome shows. But you got to tell them For Distraction is number 1. You got to email them, let them know.
You're whispering.
I know I always whispered this part, but clearly not. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Double tap.
I did double
Double
tap.
tap the way Pete said double tap.
Did you see the?
Yeah, he's coming under charges, dude.
Did you see the South Park? The latest South Park.
I sent you the
Bro.
one video. Yeah,
It was good. It was a good one.
Pete Hegseth is
He's
a douche.
fucking douche.
Yeah.
Pete Hegseth is a fucking douche.